BBC South East can reveal that up to a dozen new schools will need to be built in Kent over the next 5 years to cope with a rising number of students. The County Council says delays in building new free schools means they're struggling to meet demand. Over the next 5 years, it's forecast that there'll be an increase of 8,000 extra primary age pupils, and by 2023 there'll be almost 16,000 additional secondary age pupils. The council says up to 12 new secondary schools will need to be built. Our education correspondent Lauren Moss reports.
A rising population putting the squeeze on school places. Classrooms are full and pressure is mounting on the council to find room, and soon. Schools like Bennett Memorial in Tunbridge Wells may have to expand to meet demand.
We are likely to be more heavily oversubscribed for admission in 2018 than we have been ever before. So the consultation is in train about increasing numbers in this school, but this won't be the only school the local authority is working with.
Those in charge say the delays to the government's new free schools are impacting areas like Tunbridge Wells and Thanet.
At a time when secondary schools' roles are rising, there have been a number of cases where the national free school programme that was rolled out with a lot of fanfare a couple of years ago has not been able to deliver new schools that were anticipated. What we're doing is we are working with existing schools to add both permanent and temporary forms there.
The opening of the new proposed Maidstone School of Science and Technology's also been delayed by a year, something the local MP says has left big question marks over what will happen to those students.
Are we going to be able to find enough places for children within Maidstone, or how far might they have to travel? I think if we don't have a new school by 2019, then we'll be in real trouble.
The government's announced 130 more free schools will be built across the country to cope with demand, not only in Kent. And the council insists every child will have a place. Lauren Moss, BBC South East Today.